struck by suspect vehicle. Engage pursuit. All units, suspect spotted in Tickfaw Harbor. All units, negative visual on suspect.
Need help getting away from the pigs in Tickfaw.
You got it.
I don't know how you people live down here. It's hot, it's humid. Most of the time it smells like the goddamn river.
Smells alright to me.
You know what it is. It stinks of mud. Wet, rotten mud. It's been buried down deep for way too fucking long. The Mekong Delta had that same goddamn stench. Hated it then, hate it now.
So, what'd you find out?
Frank Pagani runs Tickfaw Harbor. Reports up to Tommy Marcano, and he has a ship called the Tanager, which he uses to smuggle shit in and out of the city. For the past 8 months, he's been making regular trips to Bermuda.
What's in Bermuda?
Not a goddamn thing. He's really been going to Cuba.
Marcano used to run the mob casinos down in Havana.
My assumption is that Frank has been taking whatever is salvageable from the old casinos and bringing it back up here.
That's a lot of effort to reuse some old tables and slot machines. There's gotta be something else going on.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't walk up to Frank and ask him. He's in Havana now, and he isn't scheduled to be back anytime soon.
I mean, we gotta force him to change his travel plans.
Frank's businesses are centered around stolen cars and freight. Look for places that'll support that kind of activity. Once you start taking them down, he'll come home.
All right.
I'll put a tap on the Coast Guard and let you know when the Tanager contacts them.
What's this jig up to?
Hey, over here. So you the scary motherfucker who gonna deal with Junior Holland.
Nice to meet you too, lady.
Set it down. I don't mean anything by it. I'm Gina Kowalski. My old man and I used to boost cars with Junior before he decided to brain us and throw in with Marcano.
I don't see your old man around.
Died in a cell upstate round Easton.
Oh. Sorry.
He shouldn't have got caught. Junior's running cars out of the best old gas station around the way. Got some pros that come around with high-end rides. Hell, he even got a sideline bootlegging gasoline from the refinery.
Where the car's going?
He sells some here, but knowing how many nice new rides gone missing lately, I'm guessing Junior's getting ready to run a bunch in a shipment out of town.
If he's got people out on the street, I'll get him to talk. Maybe even get word about the pros he's got working for him. See you around, Gina.
Junior's boys don't scare easy, but you still need to get some of them to talk.
here! He's over here! I'm boxed in!
Give me a second.
He's here! Grab some cover! I'm boxed! Down another man! Please, not like that. That shit's all him! Let's go! Form up on me and let the old motherfuckers die first! Fuck! Please, not like this. Covering my ass! Sing it. That guy got shot! Call for a doctor!
Junior's looking pretty fucked now, isn't he? You got that little speed freak Junior stayed up out here.
Didn't plan on doing any less.
An old friend with an E out at the best oil say Junior come blowing through, making everybody's life a living hell. And he won't leave until he can get the business right. Never heard of Junior Holland being so dang motivated.
When you have to kick up to Sal Marcano, that'll light a fire into your ass.
That and all the speed he's on. When you whip his ass, tell him he shouldn't have messed with Gina Kowalski.
I'll catch you later, Gina.
Junior's a dirty, backstabbing piece of shit. Go get him.
I'm in Tickfall, just about out of everything.
Be out directly.
Let's hit these fuckers here at the harbor.
You got it. We'll be around shortly.
See anything you need?
Let me see what you got.
Don't. I'm out of here.
Saddle up, fellas.
Boys are fucked now.
Won't kill for you. Ain't seen that ugly motherfucker before.
Another lamb to slaughter. Another lamb to slaughter.
Thanks, don't it?
Watch your ass! That was goddamn slick, I tell you! Rushed in! Head for cover! Motherfuckers die first! Here's one of our boys. Circle around here. Spider one, boys. I'm hurt bad. Head for cover.
Dropping like fucking flies.
Where are those big balls now, Junior? Can you spare some of your crew to hold Tickfall?
No worries, lad. They're on their way. Hold tight.
After I was discharged, I wandered around for a couple, 3 months, did some odd jobs. I got arrested once or twice for fighting. But I always kind of knew I was going into seminary. It just took a little while for it to sink in, I suppose. Once I was done with seminary, Bishop Jenkins sent me to St. Michelle's Home for Colored Boys. That orphanage was a pile of shit from the day I got there till the day I left. But I loved it. I loved helping those boys.
Hey, Mr. Clay. Oh, you hear no one about drinking and driving? You know how you shouldn't drink and drive because you might spill your drink? Huh? That's a good one.
I just picked up this call between Mr. Frank Pagani and Tommy Marcano. The first voice you're gonna hear is Frank's.
The fuck you mean it's gone? He came in and killed everybody.
Christ, what a goddamn mess. I ain't never seen Sal so pissed. You gotta get your ass back here like right fucking now.
Sal's pissed? What about me? Huh? Down here busting my ass, and now I have to deal with this shit?
I told you
I take care of you and I stand by that. When you're back in town and things calm down, I'll make it right.
Yeah, well, you fucking better. Boat's taking off here in a few minutes. I gotta finish up with some things. Then I'll fly back when I can.
I checked with Vessel Traffic Services, and they're expecting the Tanager to arrive any time now. Frank's a slippery bastard, so I have no idea where he'll end up once he's back in the city. His car is on the Tanager, though, and from what I hear, he loves that goddamn thing.
So if I can get onto the boat and plant this, I'll be able to track wherever he goes.
It's the same model we used against the Soviets, has a mercury-based trigger. Once you see the signal, just follow it.
After I put this onto his car, we'll take apart the rest of his district. No sense in leaving any loose ends.
I'm sure Frank will appreciate your thoroughness.
Billy Joe, your old lady's on the horn. Says she's got to speak with you.
I'm in Tickfall. Let's hit these fuckers here at the harbor.
You got it. We'll be around shortly.
See anything you need?
Let me see what you got.
I'll be... This is done. You know how to find me.
Motherfucker before.
Devil got you now, motherfucker! That's the shit right there!
Ain't seen that ugly motherfucker before.
Get your ass down, motherfucker!
Yes! Got him!
None of us are bulletproof, dipshit! Ah, shit! That was a good one!
I think you've been waiting for me.
Yeah. Pablo Duarte. You with the company?
Not exactly. That gonna be a problem?
If you can help keep money from going to those communist bastards in Cuba, then no.
You with the Cuban Revolutionary Council?
I made it through that disaster back in '61. Ended up here. I still have connections, though. It's how Frank Pagani's smuggling operation got on my radar. His man, Pops Holland, runs the freight yard. Does a lot of business with Havana.
All that commie talk about common ownership is so much bullshit, it's sickening.
Those hijos de puta only care about money. Since losing River Row, Pops has had to resort to airdrops. They move them around, so you'll have to find out where they're happening.
I'm sure Pops' people will be more than happy to help me out. I'll be back, Pablo.
The fuckers working for Pops Holland know what he's up to. You're gonna need to get at them.
This is what happens if you lip off.
Go to daylight, ladies.
Next time, keep your damned mouth shut.
Hurry the fuck up.
This is what happens if you lip off.
There's been a shooting.
Goddamn fucking eyeball.
There, what to you? Let's go. Now you're done.
We need a doctor here. Is anybody a doctor?
Call the cops!
Shit. Ain't coming back from that.
He's here. I got no.
Gonna hand you, pal. Run, Rabbit, run!
Sandra told me to reach out. I
Hey,
certainly appreciate some help with the phone.
Give me just a sec.
Oh, shit. Is that a gun in that guard's hand? This new manager won't spring for new fans. Huh? Running for cover! What's everybody yelling for? Make way! Oh shit! Just fucking die already! Fuckers! He's shooting us down! Grab some cover! Come tussle with a motherfucker your own size. No!
Ops all in smuggling racket. I want to know about it.
The drop's coming into the marina. Pissed off motherfucker named Butterbean runs a show over there.
Don't leave town. Your ass is mine now.
Stay out of my way! Put danger to find that cunt! He's gunning us down!
Before I came home, I took a trip to the Capitol. You know they got the Constitution out where folks can see it. I wanted to get a picture, but they wouldn't let me. You white and you read that brown review,
slows you down. Full of shit, man. Coffee, black. That's it. Read a book.
Goddamn tourists are what's ruining this entire city. Worse than the fucking boat people.
Need new wheels in Tickfall.
Aye. I'll get her out to you right away.
Four wheels and an engine. You're set.
That's a big help.
Welcome to another show, folks.
Not getting any more cargo out to Cuba. Good. You somehow managed to piss off both the communists and the gangsters. Word is Pops Holland is seriously fucked thanks to you.
Best way to make a crook squirm is to hurt his money.
Huh. Yeah. I heard Frank Pagani told Pops to get his ass back to the freight yard. Pops isn't going anywhere until you're dealt with. I understand he's a hard motherfucker. He's a survivor.
Thanks for looking out, Pablo. But I dealt with a lot worse than Pops.
Go get that commie-loving piece of shit, Holland.
Just gonna gotta hide. Trouble's come. Cover my ass!
He's over here! Got another man! Grab some cover! Fuck! Get him! Fucker's got... Lost another one! Grabbing some cover! Hope I'm not out of line here, Pops. We shouldn't be working with those communist fucks.
Their money's the same.
Shit, shit, shit!
Get the fuck off me, you big son of a bitch!
Of course. If we're gonna hold Tickfall Harbor, I'm gonna need some of your guys.
Good deal. You're making the right call coming to me to secure both rockets. You won't be sorry.
A hard day's work is something to be proud of. Ain't that right, Mr. Clear?
I got a hit from the device you put on Frank Pagani's car, which means he's back in town. Bet he's pretty excited to make your acquaintance.
I bet he is.
Signal's clean so you can take it from here. Just use the tracker I gave you. Catch you later.
saw some action. What's your point,
Looks like the
kid?
place.
Just feels like I missed out on the best times. Golden Age.
Don't fool yourself. Golden Age still got a lot of folks dead.
Just fucking die already!
See if you still got skills, Frank.
Goddamn Sal. This is all his fucking doing. Got his head so far up his own ass.
Mr. Pagani, you can't be talking like that about Mr. McConnell.
Listen here, kid. My daddy robbed banks for 20 years. Taught me two things. You never snitch, and you stay loyal. But staying loyal is the thing that's gonna catch death for us both. By that boy right there behind us.
You saying I shouldn't be loyal to you?
What? Hell yeah, you stay loyal to me. I'm not the fucking problem.
I just don't see how we get free of this.
Don't you worry about that. I got it figured out. Just focus on shooting that asshole.
Fucker's got the pin! Fuck! Reload! Just like hunting swamp rats.
I never did anything to you.
Saw some interesting stuff back there. Counterfeit money, a press. Only thing I can't figure out is a connection to Cuba.
Please. I'm all busted up inside. I need a doctor. I got a wife and 3 little girls.
Yeah, you want a doctor? Then you better tell me something worth hearing.
Listen, what you saw. Sal set all that up. None of the money was worth a shit, though. Had me bring in a man named Alvarez, counterfeiter who works for Castro.
He give you the plates, too?
Plates? I thought you knew. On account of the robbery.
Robbery? Marcano wanted the plates from the Federal Reserve. How do I find Alvarez? How?
Well, one of Tommy's guys picked him up. It was 10, 15 minutes before you showed up.
Where are they taking him? Where? Huh?
My little girls.
No. Huh? Fuck!
I've spent the last 48 years pursuing Lincoln Clay because he's a criminal. It's horrible what happened to him, but you know something? I think that when Sammy Ellis and Danny Burke were killed, it revealed who Lincoln Clay really was. A monster.
Come on in. We just having a friendly conversation.
I'm done with Frank Pagani. Poor bastard's not gonna be running anything through Tickfall Harbor again. It's our territory now.
Did just like you asked, Lincoln. All the action in the district is running smooth and the money's coming. Now all I need is the official word and we'll settle in permanently.
Here's the thing, Lincoln. Getting you boys in here vying for turf is guaranteed to end up a pissing contest. Just easy on everybody if you give me the territory like you did last time.
Maybe I missed a call or something, but
I didn't even know you were working that part of the city.
Don't lose your head here.
This one's all you, Bert.
Fucking hell. You're smarter than you goddamn look, lad.
Better luck next time, I guess.
All right, so if we done, I'm gonna go.
All right, that's it. We're done for now.
Look, I gave you some names and I'm paying you to chase them down, so don't give me any of that bullshit. Yeah, okay, just get it done. Christ, sometimes I think if you want something done right. You all right?
The night Sammy was so happy. Happier than I ever seen him. That money was supposed to get him, get all of us out from under Marcano. Motherfucker!
What the hell did Frank tell you?
Marcano had us rob the reserve so he could get his hand on a set of money plates. Georgie must have grabbed him during the robbery. I should have been paying attention.
We already had this conversation. None of this is your fault.
Like hell it isn't.
Sal is a cancer. A leech. He had always intended to fuck all of you. Christ, look what he did to Vito. He murdered your family. The only way to make that right is by killing every cocksucker who's ever looked at that piece of shit.
Give me some of that bourbon. According to Pagani, Marcano couldn't print the money himself, so he had a Cuban counterfeiter named Alvarez brought in. What do we know about South Downs?
Tommy Marcano isn't the kind of guy who shits where he eats, so his rackets are pretty low-key. He runs a sports book and has a place where he stores his contraband.
Tommy's got to know that I'm coming after Alvarez, so he's probably got him holed up in or near one of those places. One way or another, I'll get my hands on him. I'll be damned if I let Marcano print a single fucking dollar from one of those plates.